All right. Hey, welcome back to the Go for CEO channel. This is John the Bomb. Building others means business. And I've got a fan favorite. There's a lot of comments that we had last time. This gentleman stirred the pot in a great way, right? I got some good views out of it. So he's been one of the fans. I got introduced to him by a great friend of mine. And then just he's a local kid, Dante Royster from Epic Mortgage. He's the founder, CEO. Just a great guy. Recently, we just found out that he's had expanding motions in his mortgage business. So we were talking about Dallas, Texas, that he's in now, and obviously the whole state of Texas. But excited to have you back on. It's a reconnect episode, so have you back on. Share what's going on. What is Epic Mortgage and the mortgage industry doing right now? I know it's been a little bit topsy-turvy with some turmoil going on with rates and everything, but when you're a professional, when you're a stud or a studette, you really don't get rattled by these things. You just kind of hunker down and you move forward and you keep plowing. And that's what Dante's done. So excited to bring you this interview with the Go for CEO channel. Dante, welcome back, man. How you been?
Hey, I've been good. Thanks for having me back.
Awesome, awesome, my man. So tell us, yeah, man. Look, obviously the first interview we had was, kind of the voyage, right, of what your mindset was, how you became an entrepreneur, what you thought about when you had the idea of Epic, and some of the other ventures that you've had in your life, and just wanted to find out, where you guys are at, what's going on, and obviously the marketplace. We all know it's 2023 April currently. We went through a pandemic. You kind of flourished through that side of things, and now we're here. So take it away.
Yeah, no, it's been a crazy ride. I mean, we're already entering our year number four. So year number four is here. Things are going well. We're expanded into other regions. We like to consider ourselves as a regional mortgage broker. So we're licensed in 9 states now, which is Colorado, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Maryland, Virginia, Florida, Georgia, and obviously, like you said, Texas. So we're looking forward to creating new relationships in those states, building some relationships as far as business goes, and helping people buy homes and refinance and restructure their debt and take it from there.
Awesome, awesome. So when you think about kind of what's happened, right, and some of your competitors are going away, which is nice, right? They're kind of shutting their doors, right? In a sense of competition, right? In capitalism, obviously that's going to happen. So what's keeping Epic just top of mind? What are you doing with some of your, you said you're expanded to 9 different states. What are some strategies with your marketing? What are you doing that's a little bit kind of off the cuff, if you don't mind sharing?
Yeah, I wish I had some special sauce or secret sauce. I mean, it's really tried and true over the test of time. We're just establishing relationships with our customers, with our business partners. We're building relationships that mean something. Deeper relationships just allow us to grow together. So kind of harnessed with obviously realtors, financial advisors, and our clients, and they really refer us. They say, hey, I had a great experience, and I want you to have a great experience, and so we're helping their family, their friends out. And now we can, because of the pandemic, obviously it was a very misfortune for it to happen, but because of the pandemic, there was some silver linings, and I think what we're taking advantage of is just all the technology, like Zoom, like Microsoft Teams, all these different applications that allow us to speak to people and touch people in other states. And even though I don't necessarily have to be right there present with them, they can still see me, talk to me. We're doing marketing on all the social media platforms, and we're trying to be, it's not all just let me talk to you and give you definitions. We're trying to have a little fun with it, and I think that resonates. I think people are enjoying some of our videos that we're sharing on there. And but at the end of the day, we got to get on, either on the phone or on a Zoom and talk to people, help them in their situations, and take it from there.
Sweet, sweet. I hope I'll edit that out of the little chalk. But awesome. So look, you shared something very specific there, right? It's sometimes not about reinventing the wheel, but you've gone to the tried and true. So can you go a little bit deeper on that? Because I think it's very important in the times that we just went through and the times we're going into with some of the economic headwinds and stuff like that. you said relationships, right? What does that actually mean to you? And how do you take it deeper with someone? Do you go to events with them? Do you break bread with them? Do you, remotely? Are you just staying in touch a little bit more? Are you sending a gift, a personally handwritten letter? Like,
Sure.
what are some things that you're doing that's different in that sense?
I really would say all the above. Every relationship is different. My relationship with you versus my relationship with Jim will be different. Or with a Jeff. It doesn't matter the name, but it's different. So some people, do require that weekly conversation. They want to talk to you on a weekly basis just to get more familiarity with you. Some others, they like a text here and there. Some others just like a birthday wish. Everyone's different on what they really want. And, we try to cater to people's wants ultimately. We try to help them out, and we just want to stay top of mind. I think that's critical, especially in this market and really within any industry. You just want to stay top of mind. So when your service becomes a need, that they think of you to call and reach out to. I had a client yesterday, a customer. She's been living in her house now for 5 years, and she was just interested in something that ultimately had nothing to do with me, but she thought of me because it came around numbers, and so I was like, what, if numbers come up, I got to call Dante. And I was so appreciative because those are examples that I feel like I've created a relationship where people trust me and that people want to come to me, obviously if they have a question.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I mean, I called you the other day, right, for something personal and sharing with you, some aspects of like, how do I get through this hurdle? And you were super engaging and very informative. So excited to kind of hear that. So, what what are different things that I guess beyond the fact that you have the mortgage business, are you doing anything else within Epic to, I guess, expand services, or are you staying tried and true just with kind of the lane that you're in?
So, I mean, as a regional mortgage broker, we're talking to a lot of different people. Clients in, obviously Detroit, Michigan. We have clients in Daytona Beach, Florida now. So it's really, a different market, it's different people, different situations that are coming up. So we need to stay abreast of all the products that can be offered to clients. We can't just have one product one product is not going to fit everyone's scenario. So, we're definitely expanding our product base as far as making sure that, any product that's out there, I need to sign up, I need to get my hands on it and be able to know who can I help with this product. So, we're definitely spending a lot of time with our lenders, our lending institutions, developing newer relationships. Right now, we currently have about 25 different banks and lenders that we work with. And we constantly are adding people on that, people that we want to work with. One thing else that we're ending up doing is we're also, just really spending time on studying the market a little bit more. This market is, like you said, is topsy turvy. It's very sensitive. One minute we see spikes in rates, and then rates start to go down. So we have to, be cognitive of that. The market and real estate is really tied together, and we can't really just not know things. So we're spending a lot of time learning and understanding the market. And one thing else that we've done in this time frame, we've expanded. It's not just me. We've built the team out. Epic Mortgage has 11 people working for Epic, and so we're building on that. And I just think we're seeing opportunities that we're trying to take advantage of in this marketplace that has kept us afloat. And we're looking to expand and get bigger.
I love it. I love it, man. That last part, so exciting. Okay, to give us a little bit of insight, this is why we want to always reconnect with our Go for CEO community and our CEOs, founders like Dante. So, tell us that the 11 mortgage brokers that you brought on, what are some of the dynamics? Like, how did you find this talent? What's making them decide with, many of the choices out there that Epic is the home that they wanted to come and plant their flag with?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it's about the vision. With anything, especially from a CEO founder standpoint, you have to paint the picture and let them know, hey, this is where this bus is headed. And if that's a place that they want to go, if they see that they can flourish, if they can mimic some of my successes, and they're going to want to come here and they're going to want to, be a part of the team and make it happen. We've really instilled a lot of benefits as far as just value, value as far as, getting time with me on one-on-one basis, as well as trainings. And that's, you just don't find that too often, unfortunately, in our industry, someone that is top tier or, top 1% in the country, being able to spend time with you and share that information, that knowledge of how I got to where I'm at. And so I think some people have gravitated to that, and we have a diverse group. Men and women, and from people that are just got their tests done and got licensed just for the first time within the first 2 years, to people that have been in the industry for 20 plus years. So I think that speaks volumes because obviously people that are experienced, they want to have some competency, and so knowing that they entrusted in Epic to take care of their files and their clients, I really appreciate that, and that shows value. But for the young ones, that they see the same vision that I see, and they're working towards that, that's really exciting as well.
I love it, man. So it's really cool to hear that dynamic of the human capital that you've been able to raise. Are there any things new that you're doing with software, or I know AI and ChatGPT, all this stuff is really interesting, right? That's
It
happening
is.
since we last talked. Anything from Epic Mortgage side that you're doing from a software or new thing going on?
Not just yet. I mean, I think a lot of things are exploratory, so
Mhm.
nothing to really comment on just yet. I mean, we are, obviously paying attention to what's out there, and we're trying to use all the tools in our tool belt, to reach people. Ultimately, 9 states is a lot to cover, and so, we're virtually always looking for ways to communicate better, and a more efficient, as well as make sure the experience. At the end of the day, it's a client's experience that's going to help us get referred to the next client. So we're more cognizant on just within our household operations, making sure our operations are at peak performance, and that we deliver what we say we can deliver, as best we can.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, look, we at the Go for CO channel, we always end with client experience, engagement, and operational excellence. And last time you really kind of nailed it. So, when you think about experience, and you said it, now you're still rooted in the fundamentals of what it takes, right? There's relationships, the referrals, the experience. You had a lady that was a client 5 years ago. She calls you because she has a question with money, right? And she knew that she needed to get to you because you probably have her on a CRM and you're always touching her, right? As far as, email marketing and those types of things. So really awesome stuff. So, well, Dante, I mean, thanks for coming back to the Go for CO channel. We really want to keep this, every 6 to 12 months. We'd love to check in with you. Anything else that you think you want to share with the Go for CO community, or insights or things that they can say, hey, come and do business with Epic Mortgage?
I mean, definitely, we have every product under the sun. So we work well with investors. We work well with business owners. We understand tax returns. We have different outlets if the tax returns don't necessarily spell out exactly how much money you're making. So, we have bank statement programs. We have no income verified asset programs. So we do have a huge variety of different programs that can really help any type of customer out. So, I mean, definitely if someone's out there, having issues necessarily with their bank, or they can't get approved for what they're looking for, definitely, feel free to reach out. But I think, similar to, I'm going to kind of touch about movies, but, I'm a big Marvel guy, and they have their phases of movies. I just think, our first phase was just kind of establishing ourselves. I think we're kind of in our second phase right now, which is just the expansion. We got out to these various states right now. We're creating relationships, and we're hiring, right? So we're hiring a sales force, making it big and strong. And so I look into maybe the third phase of just continue our branding. We're going to probably put out some more content, as people like the videos, and so we're going to probably just work on that for phase three. But yeah, I'm excited for the future, and see what happens.
Well, I'm excited for you, man. You're a genuinely great guy. Nothing but kudos from everybody I always hear. We've got mutual friends and stuff that always talk highly of you. So thank you for making the time again, for stepping into the Go for CO channel. Ladies and gentlemen, like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get Epic Mortgage, just viral out there, and rocking and rolling. So anything else, or anything that's changed, or any ways to communicate with you, why don't you share that, Dante?
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, Epic Mortgage, our corporate office is in Brookfield, Illinois. So yeah, you can go to the website www.epic.mortgage. You can, my cell, you can call me 708-905-5300. And then, yeah, I definitely, we're definitely able and ready to help anyone that's looking to purchase or refinance a home.
I love it. I love it. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel, become a, movement maker here, right? Driven by mindset, go for CEO, our three C's, right? Or CEO, C for client experience, E for engagement, O for operational excellence. Don't forget, I'm coming out with a book very shortly. It's going to be talking about the 4 reasons why someone really wants to become a CEO of their own life, right? So Dante, we're going to have to share that with your audience as well one of these days. So
Definitely
excited
will.
to have you on. Thanks so much for coming back. Any last words?
No, man, thank you once again for having us. Looking forward to reading that book, checking that out. That looks great. And yeah, looking forward to doing this again.
Awesome, my man. Take care.
All right, have a good day.